A
That's
lot
it.
more than this that happened last session.
That's it. That's it.
That's
That was
all
a
that
really
happened. Yeah. We met vampire silver dude and wolf. Fuck. You know what? Someone else. Goddamn.
Okay, well, last time we left off, you
Josh
guys,
murdered somebody.
you guys were in Castle Ravenloft, just beginning to explore the lowest section, the dungeons of Castle Ravenloft. Inside, you sprung a few traps, leading to a few of your party members being trapped in the various dungeons, where you also met a young man. Didn't trust him from the beginning, and it turned out to be right, as he was a werewolf in disguise.
Look at his ears!
Threat. After dealing with that threat, you moved on, moving through the various horrific rooms of the dungeons of Castle Ravenloft, most notably what seemed to be a torturous chamber, before finally coming to a grand room with what looked to be a sort of, how would you describe it? A flaming hourglass, I guess, flanked by two massive statues. Anyways, while you were on your last legs, you decided to, kind of throw caution to the wind and see if you could get out using this teleporter, and eventually landed yourself in a familiar place, the top floor of the coffin maker's shop. Looking at the windows, you can see the sky is pitch black. It is now almost the dead of night, as you spent the majority of your day traveling to Castle Ravenloft and exploring the inner labyrinths of it. So, hot off the heels of escaping, along with your friend Piddlewick, what would you like to do?
Sleep.
All right. Well,
Door though, or somewhere else? How do you guys want to leave here?
can I quickly look around? Is there any form of magic circle or anything like that that would be used to transport us here?
Looking around, you can't see anything. No, there doesn't seem to be any sort of...
Smell it in the air.
Smell a circle in the air?
No, smell like a magic thingy. I don't know.
No, you guys scouring around, looking under boxes and boards and all on the floorboards and the walls, you can't find any sort of inscriptions or even magical remnants anywhere in this room.
Does anyone have detect magic? Question mark.
Nope.
No. Is it recognizable magic that brought us here, or no?
Like, well, you teleported after putting a gem into a flaming cauldron that changed colors with a floating hourglass above it, and then after touching the flame, you teleported. So I would say it was magic, yeah.
No, like, is it something that any of us have seen before?
No, I
What'd you say?
Yeah, sounds about right. Okay.
wouldn't say any of you have seen that before. No.
Okay. Alright, well, if we can't find anything up here, what day is it looking out the window? Is there any time that we can gauge right now?
The only thing you can really notice outside the window, looking, it's a relatively cloudless night, as cloudless as it can be in Barovia. But you can see the moon is shining prominently in the sky, kind of casting a dim light over the rest of Barovia. It is it's deep in the night. You're not sure quite what time, but it's certainly late.
Okay. I look to the group.
Okay, you.
I look to the group, and I say, should we Did one of you speak of a man who
It's a full moon by any chance?
Talk-
Yes.
is it a
Looking
full
at the
moon?
moon, Cora, you would know that this is like a waxing gibbous. So very close. It's right on the verge.
My lovely astronomer.
Who? What?
Sorry,
Yes.
like a waxing
Detect
gibbous.
that it is almost a full moon outside.
If I were to draw a moon
Okay.
for you here,
The moon in
Getting there,
retrograde.
folks.
that would kind of be what it would look like. The shaded part being the bright part of the moon.
I can't see
Wonderful.
anything.
I start reading everybody's tarot cards. Like,
Can you
What's my
actually
horoscope
make me a
looking
nature
like?
check?
oh! Oh my
What's my
god.
horoscope looking like?
Are we compatible? Apparently not.
Snapchat said
The
no.
moon.
Is a nature check not wisdom?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm.
I'm useless.
Either way,
I can try.
as you know, used to the you know, being in nature and things like that, it's a little bit too cloudy to get a real good look at the moon. You can't quite tell how many days
I have a
it will
0 in
be
nature.
until a full moon.
Should we bring? One of you mentioned a toy maker who spoke of a large abnormal doll.
Can I medicine check?
Is
The
that not
moon?
Elwick?
The moon?
Wait, I heard can
Yes.
I medicine
Jeez.
check.
It's
somewhere.
looking very moon.
Sorry, yeah. I mean, we can't hear you at all.
Yeah.
I want to medicine check Josh's wound.
Mm.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Give me a
Oh
medicine
my
check. Yeah.
god. You hear me here?
Yeah. Make a medicine check.
That's my life.
I think being in your bed is the issue, if I'm being
Because
honest.
I'm hearing all of you like hear me talk like a minute later, and then all I hear is like, ah.
Oh my gosh, yeah, with it. So, Josh, as you kind of
Oh,
pull
man,
up
I did it in my
and
bed.
like pull away your leather armor and let Cora get a good look at your wound, Cora, you see that the edges of the wound have almost like they've gone like a dark gray, even turning black, as like the skin around the wound has surprisingly stopped bleeding, and all the flesh that has kind of been touched has kind of seemed to like almost look like a rot, and like the veins coming out from the wound, you could see are like pulsing with a black, like viscous liquid. You can see it's almost like
Oh my
it's
God.
spreading, definitely.
Oh.
What do you make
Yeah,
of this,
it's
Cora?
not looking. It's not. Looking
Is
good.
my nephew going to live or what?
You
Yeah,
know that if this keeps up, he won't. No.
Okay, yeah, it looks bad.
I'll still love you even if you're a kobold, Bagong. I won't care. Maybe you'll turn into a giant dragon when the moon comes out.
Can
Should
we
we-
like burn it
He
off?
might
I
be
want to
dead.
burn it off.
Should we-
I don't know if it
Where-
works
where
that way.
Wise lady
Where was the
that you
wound
guys are
again?
talking to.
It's on his torso. I think it's
You guys
in you,
hear me?
Bagong.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Should we take Bagong down to that lady,
Yeah.
Madame Eva or whatever?
Yes. She's probably the only person who would know how to fix Bagong. I don't know about you guys, but I've heard many a story of all it takes is one bite and you turn into a werewolf. I don't know how much time we have, but we should probably get to Madame Eva as soon as we can.
Should we rest up here and then
Sleep.
leave right away? Or
Well, none of us seem to know when the full moon is going to come up, and didn't
I
Esmeralda
wanna
say
see.
something about how the full moon sort of solidifies the thing? I look to Esmeralda for confirmation.
You see, she like grimly nods her head. Usually, a full
Guys, this
moon
is no. Oh,
is the trigger for the curse. It's like I said, less of a disease and more of a like magical in nature.
Curse.
Lycanthropy is
Okay,
a
well-
fickle thing.
Do we have enough time to rest, or do I have to leave immediately?
From my memory, you would have time to rest. If you haven't turned tonight, then we can sleep the night through. I'm not sure about tomorrow or the next day, though. My best guess is you have maybe tomorrow night and maybe one more night after that.
Oh shit.
all right. Well, we head first thing in the morning then.
So
For now, let's go find a room then.
yeah, are you guys gonna head over to the inn then, or you just want to sleep?
Go to the inn or to...
I'd be good to just sleep here. I mean,
Yeah, I know. Here.
Okay.
You're
Really?
welcome to sleep on
Screw a
the
Screw a
hardwood
bed, we'll just sleep in
floors
coffin.
of the coffin maker's shop. However, you don't know if you'd be getting the most restful sleep there.
Fine.
Hmm.
We'll go
It's
to
not the
Okay.
most
well
well insulated. The air is a little bit frigid in here. Really, all this is giving you is
Sure.
protection from the rain and the wind, but that's about it.
we shall head then.
Alright.
Yes, let's go find comfortable beds.
As you walk through the town of Valaki, the roads are empty. There's really nothing around, as many of the townsfolk have gone to sleep and/or, gone to sleep. You arrive to the front of the Blue Water Inn to see the doors shut.
Are they locked?
No, they're open.
I'm
What the
going
fuck?
to open the door.
Opening the door, you get a glance in and see Erwin is sitting there, still manning the bar, as you know, him and his family will take shifts throughout the night, just keeping an eye out. Nobody really ever leaves the downstairs unattended.
Oh, I missed.
He sees you open the door and kind of like, as he's nodding off to sleep, looks up and goes, "Oi, you're a sight for sore eyes. Where have you been for the past couple days? More adventuring, I'd say."
Yeah,
Something like that.
you could say that. Do you have any boards to spare for
Erwin, we
tonight?
missed you.
He kind of looks over to Gore. "Yeah, I missed my wealthiest customers as well. Of course I have a room. You're welcome to stay. The usual fee, of course, but it's no worries." And he kind of
He's looking at one copper.
he kind of snickers to himself and goes, "You're funny. No, 1 gold and I can get you a freshly cooked meal as well."
That seems
Make it a
like
beer as
jolly
well.
Is it one gold
deal
piece?
to me.
I'm guessing as you all pay up. Are you bringing Piddlewick into
I give you
tavern
guys.
with
I
you?
give everyone a gold piece.
Oh yes, Piddlewick.
Yeah,
Um,
might as well.
I guess so. Come
Yes.
in, Piddlewick.
As you kind of see, Piddlewick peeks his head around the door. Like you can hear the gears turning in his body as he slowly walks and steps in. You see Erwin.
Esmeralda.
Esmeralda comes in as well. I forgot to put her out there, but you see Erwin's eyes kind of like widen. He's almost like aghast at what he's seeing right now, before like quickly in a hushed tone looking over to you, Finn, and going, kind of pulls you over to the side. "Is that a boy or a machine that you've brought into my tavern, and if you, I swear to God, are bringing curses onto my place of business, I will kick all of your
No.
asses.
Never. He's both. It's a boy and a machine. He's a real boy.
You see his
Oh,
Piddlewick
this
kind of
is-
like lifts up his arm in like a robotic motion, does like a burp, 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 before putting it down. Erwin, visibly kind of uncomfortable with this, just goes, well, machine or not, you still have to pay for his room as well, so has he got any cash?
Yeah.
I'll pay for him. Does he?
God.
He is the cash. Show him
He,
your name, Piddlewick.
you see his Piddlewick turns around, pulls down his pants over his ass, and Erwin goes, oi, 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 okay, I've seen enough, I don't need any of that, pull up your pants, please, boy. Josh, are you paying for him?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he takes payment from all of you, goes, walks to the back kind of area over to the kitchen, and you hear, like, through the door, him just kind of telling his somebody back there, either his wife or his boys, to just start preparing some hot meals for you guys before you head to bed. Not long after, he comes back out, you know, puts down a couple plates of wolf steaks for everybody. He looks over. I didn't get one for the robot. I'm not sure if you want me to make it for any of you, or if he even
I'll
eats.
take a second.
Okay. He walks back in. And about a minute later, brings it back out. He looks to all of
What
you.
about Esmeralda?
Yeah. Esmeralda's kind of has been keeping to herself in the corner. She's like kind of sat down over at one of the chairs right now.
Can we gesture at her to come join us?
As you do, she kind of looks up and just holds up a hand. She seems to be kind of deep in thought right now. Not wanting to interact necessarily. But as you guys, you know, start working on your plates of food, Erwin kind of looks you up and down. You all look in pretty grim shape. Dust, cobwebs, blood. Many of you are soaking wet. Viscera kind of all smeared on your weapons and blades. He kind of gestures to all of you and goes, so what happened this time?
You don't want to know.
Excuse me?
Erwin.
Yes.
Yeah, it was, some of us got, licked by disgusting creatures, and there were monsters that hit us, and some of us fell in water, and it was a whole thing. But what concerns me most right now is, do you happen to have any form of bath that we could help out ourselves to? A way to freshen up and clean ourselves off.
Yeah, he looks to you. Well, that's the first time you've actually cared to clean yourself.
You know what? This thing makes you change. The land makes you change here.
He nods his head though and goes, yes, there's should be wash basins in each room. You can get some water from the well and clean yourselves that way. Or if you prefer, there's water already in the stables, but if you do desire to be clean all of a sudden, I would use the well water.
Lovely. Thank you, Aaron, I say.
So,
and I finish my steak.
Yeah, he continues to inquire a little bit. So what kind of place, last I heard you were going to explore some wizard's tower or such. What kind of place entails getting soaking wet and covered in viscera?
Well, it does get quite rainy, and I guess, as you can imagine, a body of water also entails that. There are many wolves out here in this land.
New water.
I don't imagine it's hard to end up like this out in the countryside, don't you?
looks to himself. He's, got a bit of dirt on him, working with, stables and things like that, but no such thing. I'm sorry, but I have not seen a hunter nor trapper come back looking like you lot. Not to say that you don't do it often. This is probably the nastiest you've smelt coming into my place.
Because none of them are as
Well,
good as us.
We did fall into bodies of water, and it was very swampy where we went. And of course, we had to deal with wild animals and, the usual shenanigans that happen in this land.
Yes. As much joy it might bring you, I do ask you don't track it all over my establishment, so get yourselves cleaned
We'll
up.
try not.
And he gives you all the keys to your rooms so you can go and rest up. With that, he kind of leaves you, sits down over on a stool near the end of the bar and just tells you, if you need anything, I'll be waiting down here. Please help yourselves to anything.
Thank you, Aaron.
Help ourselves to anything?
Within reason, of course.
Erwin, are there any herbs I could buy off of you? Maybe a bit of basil, garlic, pepper, garlic.
Are you looking to do some cooking of sorts?
Well, we might be on the road for a little bit, so just, whatever I can do to, flavor up my wolf steak here and there.
Yeah, of course. Not necessarily I don't sell it here, but the apothecary down in town would definitely have all the kind of herbs and ingredients you might need.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, well, you lot have changed quite a bit since the last time I've seen you, but I'm not gonna
Full of you, man.
pry too much. With that, he kind of leaves it. You see, he kind of begins flipping through ledgers and writing down notes and stuff. As you guys finish up your steaks and all get ready to head to bed, Esmeralda kind of stands up from her chair, and you see she walks over to the group and goes, I'm sorry to say, but I won't be sleeping here tonight. I'm going to make my way back to the tower and wait for...
How do you plan on doing that with no
By
horse? Are
yourself?
you just gonna walk there? Are you just gonna fly there?
Through the night.
We were supposed to have a sleepover.
You see, at the mention of the sleepover, Esmeralda kind of raised an eyebrow, but
Why?
but
The only girls.
Esmeralda's like a very butch lady. I wouldn't say she's much of a ladies' girl. But
Wow,
you
James
know,
is into butch people.
and she kind of lowers her voice a little bit, and says, "And in terms of horse, don't worry about that. I have my ways." If she gives like a little wink, you very much get the connotation she's going to steal another horse and skip town with it.
I was gonna say spirit horse, but that's even more devious. Okay.
These guys are friends. Don't be doing that.
I'll have it back by the morning. You won't even notice.
Fair enough.
Yeah, he caught us a couple times.
We need you to stay with us, so.
Well, yeah, I'm kind of with Cora on this one. How do you know if you're gonna get there in one piece? It is.
Oh, yeah, I'll just go fuck myself. It's okay.
Hey, we all look really bad.
Fuck.
I'm with Cora and Finn on this one. How are we supposed to get to the castle?
Retcon of a lifetime.
When Strahd is on the prowl and ready to butcher any one of us if we are by ourselves.
Yeah, I'm with Cora on this one.
Yeah.
Kill yourself!
She kinda... Maybe a persuasion check, actually.
Me.
I mean, like, technically all
No,
three of us
no,
are trying to
with-
persuade her. But,
With
like,
advantage, then, yeah.
yeah.
It's someone without the -1 charisma.
I have a
Well,
3.
you were the one speaking, James.
Oh, okay.
I have a
Oh, you
negative
wanna
one
do-
too.
I have a 3.
19.
19.
You see
Not one
Esmeralda
and not 20.
kind of like shuffles her feet
so-
for a bit while looking at the ground and just goes, "Well, how am I supposed to know when Van Richten gets back?"
That's the
Course,
I
Hello.
feel
Yeah,
like
so
we
maybe
still have the
we
messenger
can
stones, do we
tomorrow.
not?
Messenger stone, hello.
We do have a messaging stone, yes. Though we were told not to use it until he made contact with
Which
us.
we're waiting for him to make contact with us.
Exactly.
That's
There
not
is no real way of knowing whether he's okay. Whether you're at the castle or not, I doubt he's... If he's at the castle, he would have sent word already. To be perfectly honest with you.
Castle Ravenloft.
Not that crazy.
Why was he
No,
going to castle?
sorry, not the castle, the tower. If Van Richten's at the tower, he would have contacted us already. The fact that he hasn't made contact is, well, he's probably either in a very dangerous predicament right
Abby.
now. Yeah,
Or, yeah.
and unable to make contact.
You see that Esmeralda, like,
Also,
make me an insight check.
well,
Alright.
you're also not helping.
That is a 12. Does anyone want to give me advantage on this?
It's an
mean,
individual.
Does
thing.
anybody? Anybody?
Esmeralda kind of huffs and puffs a little bit,
Anybody.
but
Without help.
begrudgingly
without
agrees. I'll stay
Yeah,
the night
well.
tonight, but first thing in the morning I will be
Oh.
heading out to the tower. I'm
What
not
did you get?
waiting.
You know what?
I'll give him advantage.
That's... Oh,
I'll roll.
What?
Wait, what?
Wow.
I feel like...
She's
Any
super
cut
delayed,
out.
I think.
Yeah, yes, I think she is delayed. Well, I actually just pat her on the shoulder and say, that's fine, because we're going to be heading that way anyway. And I look to Rogar and say, you had a specific ruin that you wanted to check out, did you not?
Yes, if possible.
Don't we have a little detour first?
And pray tell, what might that be?
I'm just gonna look at Bagong and stare at him intently.
Little nod.
My dice is still on my screen.
What is the
I love
detail?
hearing every 5 words that Emmy says.
Let me see.
Sorry, I'm trying.
Oh, you're doing great, sweetie.
Is it better now?
For now.
For now.
Well, Begone,
Just let me
Finn,
know.
where did you two want to go?
I'm just gonna whisper so our buddy over there doesn't hear, but our little bite incident.
You're so right. You're so right. I'm sorry, memory of a goldfish right now. I look at Esmeralda. Just head off in the morning when it's safe. We've got to go in the opposite direction. But as long as you do this in the morning when you have a lot better chance of traveling in a safer condition, then we'll all rest easy knowing that. So how about we all just get some shut-eye?
Why doesn't she come with us?
You
He
know what,
refuses.
actually, would you like to just come with us?
Like, what are we...
No.
This is going great.
I know you seem very adamant on going to the tower, but you're not gonna find out if Van Richten's okay or not by going to that tower. And the only way you'd be able to figure out if he's okay is if you go to the Abbey. And if you go to the Abbey, most likely, you're in for a very, very dangerous time. I know you snuck in flawlessly last time, but who's to say that'll go swimmingly again? You can't take that risk. I say...
With all due respect as well, we have the messenger stones. If he intends to reach out to us, he will.
She kind of holds out her hand for them,
Yeah.
to Cora, kind of motioning to give her the stone.
I immediately don't do that, Cora, because if you do, then she has no reason to stick around with us anymore. No, I'm so sorry, Esmeralda.
She kind of looks to you, Stephanos, actually all of you as a group, and goes, I could actually not give two shits what you want me to do. You understand Van Richten was like a father to me, and I can't just wait here, lollygagging, going on little adventures, while he could be either dead or waiting for me at the tower. I need to check for my own conscience. You can let me do that, right?
Damn,
yes, but we
No.
also can't just let you go off in a most likely deathly scenario.
Do you really
Since
think I'll
we are
just
friends.
die on the Svalak road? Who do you think I am?
No,
what
I think you
how are
could
you
die
feeling
against
right
the
now,
abbot,
Esmeralda?
who is, I look around and whisper, a fucking celestial, which is way above any of our individual pay grades. Now, together, we could stand a chance against him. Now, it sounded really bad on the phone. I don't know what Strahd did to the poor man, so maybe he's dead. Or maybe he's just gone incredibly off his rocker and is now a rampaging celestial up at Kresk. We have no idea. But that's not something we want you to deal with on your own. So, how about we stick to the Sending Stone, stay together as a group, which, you know what, to be honest, I think that's a pretty smart idea. Go fix my little nephew here of his problem. I look around, because it's best to get that done now. And then once we do that, we go right up to Kresk at your discretion, and we help you find Rictavio immediately after we're done helping out my little Cobalt nephew here. And you'll have our full support of 5 people instead of handling it by yourself. Please tell me you think that's a good idea.
You see, she looks at you and goes, "There's a lot of mention of we in your talks, when all it seems to care about is your fucking nephew." And she goes and slams a gold coin on the table, and she storms upstairs.
Oh my god, we just had our first fight.
And you
I'm
lost
adding that to the
it horribly.
tally. Yeah, that's another
Well,
tally.
Okay, the Gong is going to go to bed himself.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I don't think she gives 2 fucks about you, James. I'm not gonna lie, man.
I don't think. Yeah. Well, I'd hate to see our destined ally
Who doesn't care about
throw
us?
their life away. I didn't know we got suicidal in the package deal, but whatever. We'll roll with it.
Crazy.
Rogar's gonna slowly walk over to her and just quietly go,
Oh, she's
Right.
upstairs. She
No,
went straight up.
Oh, she's upstairs?
Gone in her room.
ah!
He's like, cast suggest.
Yeah, could he go up and knock on the door real quick?
Rogar!
Rogar's the
No.
only one who yelled at her!
We didn't do any yelling. We did
Little-
gentle convincing, is what we did. Maybe passive aggressive convincing.
As you knock on her
Yes.
door, you don't really hear any response from the inside.
He's just gonna call in and go, "While I appreciate your concern for Van Richten, I hope you understand you're more useful to him alive than dead." And then I'm just gonna walk to the room.
Yeah, you don't hear a response. But roll me a persuasion check.
Okay.
Our charismatic paladin. Here for
Mhm.
the win.
Yeah.
Our charismatic paladin. Here for the win.
Is there anything you all want to do before you head to bed then?
I'll sleep with my sword. I want to sleep with my statue.
You can only do one.
I'll take a short rest before my long rest,
That's not how that works.
and I'll sleep with
How that works. I say do the sword.
Yeah, I'm doing the sword.
Do you want to, give out some items to anybody else to check out, or leave it on your own?
Oh, sorry. Emmy's got the mace.
I don't know how to add that.
Yeah.
I look to Emmy or Cora before I go to walk out the door, and I say, if you feel any different or weird come the morning after sleeping with that mace, be sure to share that with the rest of the group. We don't know if this mace is good or bad.
Oh, good! What the?
Could be awesome. I haven't felt any ill thoughts or feelings since holding.
Okay.
Well, as you all head to bed, so who's sitting with what? You all can get a long rest as you go to bed. Who's studying what?
My sword.
So Blake, you're
studying
studying the
mace.
short sword, the glowing short sword you found.
Mm-hmm.
Emmy, you are studying the mace.
I guess so.
And that's it? That's all you guys are studying?
You know what? I look to the group. Can I study the idol then? If we're only going to be able to do one per person.
Sure. I'm not sure if it's for you. How do I say this in game?
What are you trying to say, Rogar? That I'm not good enough?
It is meant for those who follow the righteous path of pure good. And I'm sure none of you are quite as aligned with that as I am.
But what if you
So I
give him
wish you
the
the
short
best.
sword and do the idol in the morning?
Wait, what?
Why don't you give James the short sword to study for the night, then he'll give it back to you in the morning. Then you have the idol, and you know both.
You know what? Yeah,
well,
sure.
Well, if studying is one thing, but what if you need a long rest to, be with it and use it?
Attune to it.
Yeah.
See, that's what I mean. That's why,
you can attune to something over a short rest.
So then give him the idol, and then
give me sword.
No, you take the sword. I expect it back in the morning.
You have my word, I say as I cross my fingers behind my back.
You have a sun sword and
you have sun sword.
Anyways, as you all head to your beds, three of you sitting with some of the artifacts that you found. We'll start with James. James, the sword you are holding, as you begin to study it and kind of work with it and feel it out, trying to figure out what exactly it does, you realize that the sword itself is actually sentient. It seems to communicate through just emotions. And it seems, you notice it seems to be able to actually have the ability to cast a spell. So, I'm going to open up your character sheet. I will drop it in your inventory. This is a sentient +1 short sword with the ability to cast Crusader's Mantle once per day.
What is that?
Very nice.
Emmy, as you begin to
study He's like, make a saving throw.
The skulled headed mace with black wisps of flame coming out of it, you begin to feel like it's got a magical heft to it. You feel it'll hit much harder than a normal mace, as well as the fact that it almost radiates an aura of fear itself. This is a mace of terror.
Amazing. It's exactly what I needed.
Mace of terror.
Oh my god, I'm obsessed with it.
I don't know if it actually dropped into your inventory.
Damn.
I can make a wave of terror. Oh, that's bad. Hey, careful! I'm the big dog on campus now, guys.
For some reason, it's not dropping into your inventory, but that is the Mace of Terror. Should all be in your journals. And Blake, as you sit with this idol, you feel that you can see that it like emanates like an aura of good, like you were saying. This is the icon of Ravenloft. You notice it depicts a
Oh no. Okay.
like a small preaching man, and after sitting with it, you find out actually a couple things. While within 30 feet of the icon, a creature is under the effect of protection from good and evil against fiends and undead, and only a creature attuned to the icon can use its other properties. So you can cast Argue as an action with no material components required, and you can do that once a day. You can use the icon as a holy symbol while using Turn Undead or Turn the Unholy, and if you do so, the DC is increased by 2. And you can take the action to heal one creature you can see within 30 feet of you, and it heals for 3d8 plus 3. And you can do that once a day as well.
Ooh. Cool.
Sweet. Can I also just say real quick? I need to say, where's that sword? That sentient short sword. Let me scroll real quick. A lawful good creature can attune itself to the sword in 1 minute.
Yeah.
Excuse me? I'm lawful good.
You're gonna love this sword.
I've had it for several minutes.
You have to attune to something, you have to sit with it and like actually.
Okay. I'm sitting there like, if I just holding it for a minute.
No.
Holding it for an hour.
So I want to see. I just gotta figure out how to add these to your inventories. Of terror.
Oh wow.
So there's the Mace of Terror in Emmy's inventory.
I'm obsessed.
Icon of Ravenloft goes into Blake's inventory.
We are still looking for the amulet of. Was it the amulet of Ravenloft, or? Because you're saying this is the icon. What did Strahd want us to get?
Isn't it like a diadem?
I don't have my character sheet, so I don't know what I wrote down.
Don't know either.
It was the what's it called? He wanted you to try and find the holy symbol of Ravenkind.
Ah, okay.
And the sentient short sword goes into James' inventory. Anyways, yeah, you all do rest up quite well. Quite nice to be in a place other than the castle for once, as you awake. Oh yeah, oops, he's not actually here. Sorry, he was just sitting in the background there.
Oh, come on.
Sorry
I was
about
about to
that.
say, oh, what do you know?
Yeah, Van Richten's been there for like 12 sessions.
He was lying! You gotta tell Esmeralda.
Anyways, you all make your way downstairs after resting and sitting with your new items, and meet in the front foyer. Esmeralda seemingly not down there yet or not awake.
I walk up to Rogar. You're gonna love this sword, buddy. And I take a peek upstairs, and I look at the rest of the crew, and I say, I have a sneaking suspicion Esmeralda has left us.
Probably. I got bigger
She's right
issues.
Yeah,
There's
she
a
knows that Esmeralda's there, but
wasn't on the screen. Yeah.
I don't even see her on my screen.
Yeah, that's been happening a lot.
Yeah, it does that a lot.
I'm gonna turn to Finn and just be like, alright, we ready to go fix this?
Yeah.
Sounds good. And I'm just gonna start heading out, because I got bigger issues.
I'm gonna follow him.
I'm gonna follow him too.
I'm gonna take the sword, please.
Well, actually, wait. Before I leave, I'm gonna walk upstairs and make sure Esmeralda has actually left, because I don't want to go on the assumption that she just left. Is she
So the door
upstairs?
to her room is still closed.
Right.
Kick down.
Can I go up to the door and do a little no? Hey, sleepover time.
You don't hear a response.
I'm gonna like that.
While I do that, can I
Yo,
walk
open up!
outside and look through the window where her room would be?
Bro.
So
She's
the
gonna
window
pick
where
your
her
Creepy
room
as all!
the window where her room would be doesn't have like a balcony or anything. It's just a sheer wall.
I know, but is the window open?
No.
It's not open.
Literally a peeping Tom.
No, I was.
Do we
Because
know if
I
it's a
would have thought she
one-bedroom
jumped out the
room?
window. Can I look down? Is there any
Sorry, Emmy?
footprints that someone?
Am I staying in a room with her, or like what's her situation?
No, you guys all had separate rooms. So you went and just knocked on the
I'm going to
door
bed then.
with no response.
Oh,
Am I-
yep, I tried. I'm in bed.
Can I look on the ground beneath her window? Are there any
I'm gonna go
footprints?
pick up my mace of terror and I'm gonna snuggle it. And I'm gonna go to bed.
Oh, you've already slept, Emmy. This is the morning.
I was gonna say,
Oh
what?
my
James, the area around the entire tavern is well trodden. There's footprints in each and every direction, following the entire path that goes around the whole tavern. So it's hard to kind of determine if there's any fresh ones, but you can certainly make me a survival check to see if you can discern.
Okay. I just wanted to see the area right under her window and see if there's any bushes that are moved, as if someone jumped out. Where's nature? Nature, yeah?
Survival.
Survival. Where's survival? All
While
right,
James is doing
straight normal. All right.
Can I go to
I don't know
plate of-
anything.
I'll bring it up to her.
So you're cutting out at me. You might want to go in like a different room or something. I think it's the internet that's cutting you
Left
out.
to left to left.
Oh. Anyways, what are you doing, James? Sorry.
I got an 8.
Yeah, you aren't able to really determine if there's any, like, there's no footprints that stand out to you as new or fresh. And the area around, like, there's a whole path that goes around the tavern that's well trodden. There's not many bushes or shrubs like necessarily underneath the windows, because there's a whole dirt path that goes around the entire tavern.
Well, shoot. Now I don't even know. She must have left, yeah? Like, there's no way she's still in that room. Okay. I'll knock on the window, actually, using Mage Hand. See if anything happens.
No response.
Okay. She's gone. I'm gonna go find my nephew.
Yeah, you are easily able to catch up to Finn and Bagong, who are heading out the front. Cora and Rogar, what do you want to be doing right now? Are you going with them, or Cora, do you want to... You're still upstairs in front of her door.
I'm gonna open the door.
Yeah.
Open
As
the
you
door.
twist the knob, the door is unlocked, and it opens easily. Inside the room, you see there's a small bed that has been recently slept in, a small dresser, and like a little small foot chest at the end of each bed, much like every other room in the tavern. However, there is no sign of Esmeralda.
Hey, can I do a quick scan of the room?
Yeah, as you do a quick scan, on the bedside table, you actually do find a small piece of parchment laying there.
I'm gonna go pick that up.
So yeah, as you pick it up, you see written on the note, there's just a small message. It just says, left for the tower will reconvene in Velaki when needed. And it's signed with a E.
Fuck
Jesus
her.
Christ. Okay, well, I skip down the stairs and I walk out the front door.
Right on. Rogar, are you going along with her then, as you see your friend skip
That
through
looks great.
the tavern?
Yep. I'm skipping too. This giant dragon.
So, you all head out and make your way into the town of Velaki. You see around you the town is starting to come to life, like the morning dew still kind of clinging to the street in a small, fog kind of sits. But carts and people start moving. You see people opening up their windows and things, and all kind of going around the area. What is the plan for you guys? What would you like to do?
Madame Eva, blah 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 blah. Madame Eva.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are just heading right out of town and going straight to Madame Eva's?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Rogar's
Okay,
gonna
well,
look at.
I'm gonna tell about the note that was left, and then I'm gonna be like, "That's from our girl."
Yep.
Yeah, fuck her.
That is our That is our destined companion.
That just left us for what?
Well, to be fair, her father is probably dead. So, granted.
I think she's
Didn't
salty.
she
I didn't give
not
her the
give
rest of
two
the note.
shits about him?
I think it's a bit complicated. What was that, Emmy? You cut out.
But I think that's like my thing now. I think that she's salty. I didn't give her the messenger stones.
I look to you. Do you still have the messaging stones, Cora?
Yep. Not on my sheet because I'm too lazy to type it. But yes.
Okay. Seeing as how the DM has said nothing, you were not pickpocketed. Okay. Oh, sweet.
Yeah, you still do have the messenger stone.
Yo.
Do we
Alright,
want
well-
to try and contact Van Richten? It's been a whole day now.
Might as well.
We can try.
Okay.
Is that a good idea?
It will tell him probably our exact location.
Who?
Like a general. Like if Strahd has the stone, or if he's dead near Strahd.
But then wouldn't we know his exact location too?
Do you get to
I
know
don't think-
their location with sending stones? I thought it was just messages.
All of you make
Oh,
me
thanks.
a Arcana check to see if you actually have ever used one of these or know how they actually work.
Ah, yes, my strong suit.
19.
1.
Yeah.
pulling
James,
some out of my
your
ass.
resident half mage. Oh my god, all of you rolled like shit.
Oh my
other than-
God.
Ah, yes. Ah, yes.
Yes.
James, you,
I can smell the magic in it.
Stephanos, you've used sending stones many times. They're great for detective work and keeping in contact with people on your team while on missions and such. You know that they are just a way to transmit a voice, very much like a walkie-talkie, and that's all they do. There's really no way to track people through them other than maybe the use of scrying or swords, but that would be tracking the stone itself and not necessarily using the stone to track somebody.
I look at the group and I repeat exactly that.
You try it.
Rage.
Well, if you're scared that he might be overheard when the phone rings, that's one reason why not to call him. But it's been a whole day. I suggest we call and see if he's okay. And my honest belief is that he's probably regrettably dead.
Probably.
Right.
So are you gonna?
Okay, who wants to talk to it?
All right, give it.
I hold it out in my hand.
I go and I click. Beep 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 boop boop.
Yeah, you kind of wave your hand over, trying to get it to activate. But as you kind of put it to your ear, all you really just hears a dial tone. You know, like a brrrr. Nothing
Right.
really sounds.
Nothing. Either. Do I know? Does that mean like the other sending stone is broken? If that's the case.
You just know that nobody is there actively using it. That's all that really means.
Okay. No one is there actively using it.
Nice.
So,
Hey,
what would you all like to
next.
Let's go save Begong. Let's cure this man.
do then? So, let me just,
You gotta go to
Is-
Madame Eva then?
yeah, so traveling from the town of Vallaki to, what is it, the Sarpool encampment, it'll take you about 4 hours to get there.
Even with my speed boost?
With
no
your speed boost, it'd
difficult
probably take you about
terrain?
3.
Yes.
How
What?
much does your speed boost do?
It's just if there's any difficult terrain on the way.
Yeah,
give
the
up,
difficult terrain getting there is a very, very small amount. But there is a bit, so it does speed you up. Probably takes off about 40 minutes or so. So you're traveling for about 3 hours.
Okay.
Let me.
Where's our horse situation?
Your horse and buggy, you guys left out front of Castle Ravenloft.
Yeah.
Same with Esmeralda's cart too.
Mustang. No, Mustang.
Anyways, let me just roll.
Are we going past that to get to the encampment?
So I'll pull up the map of Barovia for all of you here.
You should give me the sword, James.
Yes, here you go.
I'm pretty sure I put.
The
I
The
did put it
slight
in your
hesitation
inventory.
had me for a second.
Yeah, I was really worried.
Is it in your inventory, Blake? It should be.
I have 2 in my. I have 3 in my inventory. What's going on?
You have
I
3.
also still have the mace. Yeah.
Alright, we'll fix that yourself. I'm not doing that. So, you
Well,
all are.
which one?
It should be the sentient short sword. +1.
None of them say sentient. They're
Uh,
all +1, so I think we're good.
Alright. You can just cast Crusader's Mantle and it sheds 15 feet of dim light. So, coming from Vallaki, let me see if you encounter anything on the way. Although I do not think.
Crusader's Mantle. Do I have that?
Yeah, you guys
Do not.
have a fully safe travel all the way to the Tsar Pool encampment, which is crazy, actually.
Wait, what?
Your
We're safe.
travel is relatively
nice.
uneventful, even though you are walking on foot through down the Svolok Road. You don't encounter anything of note necessarily. After a while, you eventually make it to the Tsar Pool encampment, where you see many of the Vistani are kind of dancing and drinking gleefully as they usually do. Walking up, who's like approaching first, or are you all kind of just showing up as a squadron now?
Showing up as a squadron.
Yeah, I
Begin.
would like to do just like nothing crazy, but like I want to appear even weaker, just so they'll hopefully help us.
Norvin, I just yanked Norvin out.
You want me to come in like holding you like my
Norman?
son, my boy,
Just like supporting me up, yeah. And I'll just move at like 25-foot movement speed instead of 30. Like I'm just a little lagging behind a bit.
I love it. Can you guys see everything? Is it working here?
Absolutely nothing. I see that.
Now
I
you should
see
be able to see.
darkness. Holy shit! I see my
Whoa! Bunch of hobbits.
So,
This is how everyone.
You got anything for sale?
Bloody
as you
chunky.
approach the Tassar pool encampment, you see a few of the Vistani kind of look up from their, revelry and partying, and come over to you. Oi, well, isn't our good friends, our adventurers, our destined heroes, I say? And you see a couple of them laugh. Many of them, it's early in the morning. Half of them are already drunk. They are sitting, enjoying themselves, kind of reveling in, the freedom that they have as the Vistani people. You see one, a more stout-looking fellow walks up to you all, kind of shoving a tankard of wine into your hands, Finn. Do you take it from him?
Sure.
Yeah,
No.
he shoves it into your hands. Gives you, reaches up with his own, goes to give a big cheer, and goes, "Oi, cheers to, great adventure. Madame Eva has told us you have done some amazing work while you have been away." And he, goes and takes a big swig.
Yes.
Now what,
Can I just take a sniff of this wine, please?
Yeah? Make me a perception check.
Okay.
What are you sniffing for here?
Anything that smells like poisonous. Particularly nice.
The wine seems to smell quite normal. It doesn't seem to be, yeah, at least you can't
Sweet.
tell. It doesn't seem to be poisoned or anything of the sorts. He takes
Sweet.
a big
I'll
glug,
take a swig
kind
with
of
him.
wipes it away from his face as you hear many people are singing and dancing behind, men and women of all kind of ages and walks of life all together, wearing their colorful robes and things.
Can I join the dance?
Yeah, if you'd like. If you want to go over to
Yeah.
the fire, Ian, they're all telling stories. But the one before you go, the one kind of reaches over and grabs you on the shoulder, kind of pulls you in close, and he whispers into your ear, Madame Eva has been expecting you all. She says you have done great things in the land since you've last been.
She's expecting us?
I whisper to Rogar. She's the one who gave us prophecies.
I'm just gonna cheers him, and I'm gonna turn around and a little group huddle. She's expecting us. I don't know why.
Well, she's an all-seeing mage, kinda. She's very mysterious.
You see, as you guys are doing a group huddle, another Vistani drunkenly stumbles into the mix and puts his head in. No need to keep secrets here, eh? We're all good friends, yes.
No,
Come,
I'm trying
have
to
a
get
drink by the fire. Madame Eva will be out soon.
Yes, I'll cheers him and I'll take a swig, and then I'm gonna join the dance.
Many of them are dancing. Finn, you come and join in. With the what the rest of you want to do? Are you gonna just sit on your own on the outliers? Or are you gonna go?
I'm gonna motion to Stefanos. Come dance.
I'm gonna do a little. Do I know where the tent of Madame Eva is?
Yeah, you know that. Yeah, you. It was the tent you were in. It's this one right over here.
I'm gonna go like that to Finn, and I'm just gonna walk towards the tent and give him a little wink.
You said she was coming out, man.
Yeah, as you are walking through, a Vistani steps in front of you and kind of puts his hand on your shoulder, looking at you, holding a tankard of wine as he kind of pushes it into your chest. No need to be in a rush. She will be out very soon. You know this. Come on, take a drink. Relax. You deserve it.
Can I just dance my way to Cora and just hand her the tankard and ask her to do a little check of this thing real quick?
Yeah.
Seeing if I already drank it.
Yeah. You can make me a perception check as well, Cora, unless you have any other way to check.
No, make a perception check.
Yeah, giving it a good sniff, it smells like wine.
Okay, well.
Back to you, Stefanos. What are you gonna do?
Can I make an insight check and see if this Vistani has any ulterior motives other than just having a good time? As if someone's been. All right. Is it worth using lucky? Is it even worth it?
No.
It's just wine, man.
I'm just gonna, I'll grab it and say, well, if
Well, with an 8,
she comes in her own time,
you do notice that this Vistani does seem to be a little bit forceful with you. Not necessarily all excited. He is excited and he is wanting you to party with him, but him stopping you did feel quite aggressive and like, stop where you are now. You're not going any farther.
All right. If Madame Eva will come join us in her own time, I don't see a reason to rush in your own abode. Thank you. I say as I grab the wine.
Yeah, so as you all kind of take some seats around the fire and sit and listen, a few of you actually hear one of an older Vistani, Bagong. You are actually really the only one who does recognize this story. But you hear a story about a great knight who came to these lands. He was injured, and the Vistani took him in and nursed him back to health. After doing so, he went back to conquer these distant lands and gave the Vistani a great blessing in return, saying that he was forever indebted to them for saving his life. You know this tale to be very similar, or almost word for word, to the one you heard outside of Neverwinter, while you were looking to shoo away some bandits with Eglund and Norvin and Zakmak.
Oh my god!
Can I make any connections to other stories that we've heard, like throughout the books we've read, and like how
Give
other people have
me,
referred to Strahd?
a history check. You do kind of.
Such a historian.
It's odd to you that this story is being told once again, as you don't necessarily remember any of the faces of these Vistani as the ones who you came to Barovia with. However, you can't quite pinpoint necessarily any similar stories you've been hearing. Maybe, like, you haven't heard this story anywhere outside of Vistani people telling you.
Gotcha. Okay.
After the story kind of dies down and many of the Vistani, continue to go back to like dancing and singing and having a good time, a kind of hush falls over the entire crowd as you'd see over in Madame Eva's tent, old weathered hand kind of pokes through the folds of the tent and separates them, and you see the weathered face of Madame Eva poking out of the tent.
That's her?
To all of you, kind of reaching.
Is this the nun?
Kind of reaching over with her weathered hands and beckons you all towards the tent, saying, "Come now, come. We have much to speak about, don't we?" And she kind of beckons you into her tent.
Before that, first, really casually, look her dead in the face, and just kind of casually, eyes turn golden, and
You don't
I'm definitely
anything.
Sweet, huge. Alright, he's gone.
So as you all Cora, are you going into the tent as well? I'm guessing everybody. She's beckoning all of you to come.
Mm-hmm.
As you enter into the tent, Bagong, you are granted with a familiar sight. James, or Stephanos, you are, as well as you have been here once before when you were saved by these same Vistani who now kind of welcome you back in. Inside the tent, it is a long, wide tent, a small table sitting in the center with what seems to be a crystal like ball basically sitting in the middle. Surrounding the outside and the edges of the tent, you see there are many different candles, all dimly kind of burning away, scattered throughout the entire tent. You see Madame Eva walks in and begins fussing over some things at a small kind of work table in the back of the tent. Many herbs and salves and different bottles hang from the ceiling and off the walls and things. And you can see the tent is almost like thick with the fog of incense burning away. With her back turned to all of you, she goes,
Well, it has been a while seeing some of you.
kind of motioning her head towards you, Bagong.
And others, not so long. Some faces new, some old, but all carry the same string of destiny that connects you all. What brings you here? Requesting service, I presume?
I thought you would know.
She kind of cackles, and you see a large smile comes over her face. Many of her teeth missing, and like some kind of rotted. She's not a pretty woman by any means. She's quite an old, like the best way to describe her is an old hag. Very ugly.
What do you mean by that?
But she kind of cackles and looks down to you, Bagong. He goes,
Although I have been blessed with the great powers of divination, I am not one who can see all things. But you seem to be injured, young one.
Yeah, I'll just show her like the bite that I got and how it's all turning black and stuff, and say, "Seem to have encountered a werewolf. I'm not exactly trying to become another one of them."
you see her face becomes grim, and she looks down at you.
And what do you expect me to be able to do about that?
Well, you almost resurrected my father. You resurrected my uncle. I was hoping you could do a lighter form of magic. Can you not?
She kind of shakes her head solemnly.
Although I do possess great power to restore the body, I am not able to remove curses inflicted on ones.
You got revivified, you can't fucking have cure wounds!
I
Rogar does not say that.
am going to drop a bag of 200 gold on the table.
Oh my god.
Make me a
If your answer does not change,
We're losing the plot.
we can leave. But if this can change your capabilities, I would be more than happy to compensate your expertise.
She reaches out, kind of picks up the bag of gold and begins counting through it, like her long, like overgrown fingernails. You can see plucking one individual coin at a time while she counts and places them out on the table. After about a minute or two, after she's done counting, she looks back up, a toothy grin, and goes,
Well, my answer stands. I am not able to cure you myself. I may be able to, how should I say it, divine answers and maybe find someone who could. Would that work for you, young one?
I will have to take my gold back, but of course we can find some sort of compensation for that.
She, before, as you reach towards the gold, she kind of scoops it with her arm.
Well, with no payment, I don't work for free, you know. Your friend Stephanos knows that very well.
I'm just
What'd you pair her with?
respectfully gonna put like a hand, not like grabbing her hand that's holding the gold, but just like putting a hand down and just saying, "Oh, I plan to pay you. I just don't know what compensation I'll need for whoever you send me to. If I pay this to you, I'm as good as dead."
She looks to you. Make me a
What are you
persuasion.
looking?
Make me a persuasion check.
Okay. She's not fucking healing me. I'm not paying 200 gold to be sent on a little chase.
Nice.
Wow.
Damn.
She looks.
Well, this is reasonable.
She kind of gives way, lets you take your gold back.
I'm greatly sorry that I, myself, cannot heal you, but I do promise if there is someone in these lands who can, I can lead you to them. Would
And
that be
who
enough of
can-
a service
Fantastic.
to be paid?
And I'll just begin the same way that she did, just putting one coin on the table after another, and just say, "Start your little process."
You see, Madame Eva waves a hand over the entire area, and you see much of the incense in the fog kind of clears and gives way. All the candles around the edges of the tent turn a sickly green color as the whole tent kind of dims, and you feel an almost weight come on the tent itself. If you are rolling a sleight of hand here,
No, I was seeing how much gold I was putting down before she gave us an answer.
only 22? She's waiting to at
At the
least get to
point of her,
75 here before.
sure,
No.
we can get to 75. Yeah.
175 starts. She waves her hand. All the candles, go a sickly green color, and you see as she goes and she pulls out a small stool underneath the table with the crystal ball on it. You see she kind of puts her hands to the side, and you see almost like a mist kind of swirl inside of the ball itself. Her eyes roll back into her head, and she almost begins like convulsing as she is doing this. The candlelight flickers all along before, after about 30 seconds or so, they all snuff out. You see her hands fall to the table, the smoke disappears from the inside of the crystal ball, and her eyes slowly roll back from down from the back of her head. You see she has a bit of a somber look on her face, but she looks to you and goes,
Okay. I have found one that would be able to cure you of your ailment. However, it won't be such an easy task getting to them.
Can I like over Bagong's shoulder at the back of the tent say, "Are you going to lead us to Babla Saga or the Abbot as a solution? Because those both sound pretty bad."
you see as she kind of puts up her hand and just,
A deal's a deal, young one. Now pay up your share.
And I send over the 75 begrudgingly.
For 75, I can tell you the location. For 75 more, I may be able to conjure a name.
Oh,
Well, let's go with the location first. I whisper to Bagong, because we might be able to derive who that person may be from there.
You see, she scoops up and like kind of pulls out like a sack that she kind of has hanging from her hip and scoops the 75 gold pieces in. Looks to you glumly. She puts her hand kind of on your shoulder, like grabbing your arm.
I don't know how to tell you this any other way. But the one you seek lies at the peak of Mount Gakis.
You're kidding! You're kidding!
Bro.
Are you real?
Wait, is that the
Hey!
north or the south one? I think that's the south one.
That's
Yes,
the
that
south
is the
one. Is
southern.
that where the?
Uh,
That's the Ember Temple, isn't it? Wait,
So,
do we know Mount Gagis to be where the Amber
Yeah.
Temple is at the peak of Mount Gagis?
We don't know where.
Okay.
Oh, okay, sure.
Well, you know it's
Oh,
on
now we
Mount.
know.
You've been told it's on Mount Gakis.
Well,
Can I
shit.
peek over Begong's shoulder and say, so the Amber Temple, the Strahd's, the one big secret. You want us to go there then?
She looks to you a little actually surprised that you know the name.
Well, yes.
Esmeralda marked on the map.
Not many know of its existence, it's mostly myth. But yes, the one powerful enough to remove a curse such as lycanthropy does dwell in the Amber Temple.
And you're telling me you don't have like a simple remove curse spell? You don't have that?
I do not.
I turn around and I'm like, God! And I'm like grabbing Rogar, like, God.
Would you happen to have any
You know what?
clothing to assist us on our trip
what's that,
there?
Beast?
Loudest slot. Oh,
The weather's
brutal.
quite fierce over there. Couple robes be nice.
I do not have anything to provide, but you come seeking charity from me, and I am not a charity giver.
I never said
I-
charity.
Paid you 175 gold!
And she does. Give me 1 second here. She does.
And
She looks back down to her crystal ball.
We'll continue looking, but I do believe that may be your only choice.
What
so
about-
you have no provisions?
Provisions, I may be able to spare some. My Vistani do often travel, and you could speak to them to buy some of their goods, as they're not mine to give, but other than that, I am just a diviner. I do not sell or trade other than
Well-
information.
I can indirectly pay you for that name. I will buy 75 gold worth of items at the price that your Vistani give to us, so that we can get the supplies to get to that temple. But if I
believe
give you
you're
the
mistaken.
75,
Although I do say my Vistani, I only say that because I travel with them. I am in no relation or accord with them.
but do they not benefit you? Is good trade for them not good for you?
No. They usually come and go. I will stay here. They seem to flock to me as a soothsayer of sorts, and that is all.
Okay, well, thank you for the name. We're gonna have to go and find some provisions now.
She kind of looks to you, putting a hand on your shoulder once again. Looks you deep in your eyes, and you see, finally getting like a good look into her eyes. They are, like clouded over, almost like cataracts are fully taken over her eyes. It almost seems this woman should be blind. Outside of that, she wishes you the best of luck, and you feel a kind of how do I say this? Like warmth come over you as
Would you say we feel inspired?
I was thinking that. That's literally going through my mind.
no, she actually casts protection from poison on you.
Ooh.
So you feel the wound kind of subdue itself a little bit, but and you see she looks to you in your eyes and goes, "That is the best I can do. It should subdue its growth into you, but the curse to do with the moon I cannot control. Best of luck on your travels, and may the Morning Lord be with all of you."
Madame Eva.
Yes.
Would the hag Babla Saga have the cure to our predicament?
I do not believe she has the means to remove a curse herself, although my divination is not exact. Like I said, she could have something hidden inside her horrible hut. However, she is not the most, how should I put it, agreeable sort.
Do you know her well?
Not necessarily. Why?
I just wondered.
The more information, the better we can help everyone. It's the best way to put it.
Well, the best I know is that she is unable to remove a curse.
All right.
All right. Let's get some provisions, lads, and to the Ember Temple we go. Thank you again, Madame Eva, for everything that you've done.
She kind of gives a smirk, and as you guys are leaving, she kind of reaches out a hand. Wait. Come back, Begong. Since you have all been so kind, and Stephanos, you have held up your end of the deal so far, I'll give you a bit of a discount. 50 more gold pieces and I'll give you a name.
You know what? That's a pretty good deal.
Oh,
Rating immediately did it. Nice.
The one you seek is wait, what is his name again? I gotta get this right.
Alright. Okay. Drum roll.
Yes. Yes. The one you seek is named Morden Kanan.
Okay. And you're
What
telling me
was
he's
that
at the
sound?
Amber Temple?
Yeah.
From my
Great.
divination, he is near the peak of Mount Caucasus. Could be in the temple or could be around it, but I know the conditions are harsh up there, so he most likely is inside.
How many
Yeah,
days do you think
horses
it'll take
spare?
to get to the top of the mountain?
A day's travel would do you well if you have horses. Maybe a day and a half on foot, 2.
Okay.
Sorry,
Okay.
not Morning Caden. Exantha.
Oh my god.
Okay. Exanther.
Anyways,
Modine Kate.
Do you know who could you tell us who this Exanther fellow is?
I am not sure who
he
he is,
friend
if
or
I am
foe?
being entirely clear. I am just telling you what my divination has told me.
Oh, can I insight check? That's so bad.
Just insight check. Yeah, insight check.
Can I? Yeah.
Yeah?
Might as well.
Nice.
She is fully telling the truth. She, just because she hasn't met him, doesn't know her. She is a soothsayer. A future teller, a fortune teller. She tells you things that she might not have experienced herself, but she sees it in her crystal ball.
I like that crystal ball.
If I look into the crystal ball, do I see anything?
I was gonna do the same
Look
thing. I was
into
gonna do the
crystal
same
ball,
thing.
You just see your face, like, staring back in the reflection. It seems to be, to you, just an ordinary ball of glass.
Can I like look in it, like fix my hair?
Yeah.
You know, get myself looking right.
Madame Eva kind of looks back to all of you as she goes around, like she pulls out a tinderbox and is slowly lighting every candle back around her tent.
Now you must go. I am quite tired after that. It takes lots out of me to tell people's fortunes. So, get on your travels. And I wish you the best of luck.
And she kind of ushers you out of her tent.
Good day.
Before shutting the door and heading back inside.
I would like to
Shutting
go
her door.
shopping, please.
No, Ken.
Yeah.
For our travels, like, obviously there's the option to just go back to Valaki and, like, take the normal road. But I am also just looking at the map that, like, you were showing us throughout all the times. And, like, there seem to be, like, non-main road, like, trails that lead there.
Yeah, so...
Do those exist?
So, from where you are, to get over to the Amber Temple, if you could take, like, to get over to, like, Mount Gawkis and try and search up towards the Amber Temple, you can take the Sphalic Road all the way around here to right around here. And that's where the Talinska Pass begins, and it's like a mountainside path that heads through the mountains. If you were to not take the Talinska Pass, you would be trudging just through straight mountainside.
Sorry, can you ping Talinska Pass again?
So coming from the River Isles Crossroads, which is right around here, this is the River Isles Crossroads. You head southwards down that road, and through down it says on here, the Talinska Pass. So you follow this road here, all the way up the side of the mountain, going all the way through.
Why can't we go from over here? Let me see. Is there not a road this way? Or this way?
So the second one, coming from the other crossroads, I think it's the Port Isles or whatever crossroads, there's the dirt path. You know that like untraveled rough path heads through Berez.
Berez.
The town of Berez, the ruins of the town of Berez, and after that you'd have to scale like sheer cliffs of the mountain up Mount Gawkis.
So this is Berez, which was the Order of the Paladin, correct?
That is Argynvost Holt.
Argynvost Holt. Is Argynvost... Do we know where Argynvost Holt is, or no?
You've been told that it's pretty obvious. It sits up on a hill, actually. It is kind of like semi-visible from down in the forest. You haven't gotten a good look at it yet because you haven't traveled to anywhere where you can get a clear look at it. But you have been told Argynvost Holt is just like right down this path here. Then the ruins of Berez, you've been told, are like right around here.
So So Argynvost told was the paladin, and then the ruins of Berez. Do we remember what the ruins of?
You know that Baba Lysaga sits in the. She makes her like camp in Perez.
Okay.
So maybe we avoid Lysaga when we're on a time crunch. The main road might be the best.
Okay. I'm good with that course of action then. I'm going to
Because
use
then
the
we can
Yeah,
also
here
stop
she's,
in.
Okay.
What's? Sorry.
Maybe we go back to Van Richten's tower first.
I'm going right to Amber Temple.
Why don't we go to Van Richten's tower first and collect?
Because he's turning into a werewolf!
You can do what you want, but there aren't really many
Why?
options for me right now. I'm about to turn into a werewolf.
I get it, but we need more help.
If you want to get more help and
we
meet
don't
us on
have
the
that
road
option.
while we're in Valaki to get supplies,
We
then
need
you can
supplies.
keep going and we can meet with you, but
We need supplies really bad.
yeah, so I'm going to Valaki getting supplies and then I'm going to Amber Temple. Anyone who's joining me can join me.
By myself.
You do know you could speed up the travel to the Amber Temple quite a bit if you're all on horseback, right?
That
I have a horse.
we got Ismark. Maybe some help there.
We're gonna need a
Why don't
horse.
we just stop off on our way back and pick up our horses that are like right here?
As you traveled past there to get to the Tsar Pool encampment, they were not there.
Well, we are now horseless.
Oh yeah, leaving horses out in the night in Barovia is...
Was the cart there at least? Esmeralda's cart?
You could probably take a look on the way back, because you guys hit it in the thing. Do you want to check on the way, like retcon? You checked?
Sure.
Sure.
So yeah, as you got to the area where you hid Esmeralda's cart and the horses and everything, you found that the cart had been overturned and pretty much stripped. Much of its contents were kind of strewn, and it was like wreckage almost. If you make me a perception check. Yeah. Around the cart, you can see there's like slight char marks on the ground that have been kind of washed away a little bit with the morning dew. And the wood and everything is slightly charred as well.
They set the trap. Okay. Well, that sucks. So we're horseless. Lovely. Well, was there any like merchants in this Vistani camp that seem to be?
Well, as you look around, you see many of the Vistani have like goods and things in their carts. A lot of them are going into their carts and grabbing out tankards of wine and goblets and things of such. You could certainly go up to some of them and ask around.
I'm gonna walk up to this bunch right here. I'm gonna cheers them with the wine, and I'm gonna ask if they got anything. Let me see your wares if they have any.
You see one of the Vistani look over, a large grin kind of coming over his face. Wares, you say? I would be happy to show you. Do you have any gold to spend?
Yes.
He kind of leads you over to his cart right here, opening up the back, and inside you see there's many different things. Inside you see. Oops, sorry, I clicked the wrong thing. Inside you see there is sacks of what seem to be coins hanging along the walls. You see he picks up a sack and opens it up, and you see there's a like bunch of jewelry and jewels inside. He lining the walls. You see, there's a bunch of different like bottles of multiple different liquids and colors inside. He kind of looks back over to you. What is it that you'd like? I have many
Would
different
I
things.
would I be able now that I've seen them, be able to pick out like a health potion somewhere?
You see some health potion-ish looking things. You could ask him if he has anything like that.
Can I ask him if he has any health potions?
Yeah, a large grin comes over his face. Well, yes, of course. Many scavenged all across the lands of Faerun. How many do you need?
How many do you have? And how many do you sell them for?
They will be
Or how much do you
going
sell them for?
for about 60 gold pieces per pot.
I'm just gonna like chuckle a bit, give him a little cheers, and be like, "Come on, a little friendly discount,
Make
bro,
me a persuasion check.
please, please, my +3, please." Oh,
You see, he kind of like scratches the back of his head. You I see you do know fair prices. I will give you market value then. Besides the efforts it takes to bring into the mists these types of elixirs, 50 gold pieces for you, fair market price.
that's not fair market price, man. You're busting my balls here.
How
I
much
can
do
get
you
them
think
from
they
20.
sell these in Faerun? Any store you go to would have 50 gold pieces per pot. Who do you think I am, some sort of scammer?
Okay. I'm gonna not say this to him, but do we want to like use those potions that we've been just holding as like a bargaining chip for these guys, the ones that get you out of the mist? Because we're not using them.
We will get in so much trouble if they find out
No, we
Grab those
cannot.
someone
two.
gave
I
us
thought-
blood.
I think you should. I think you should give him the hag potions.
I don't have the hag potions.
Wait, we actually let me grab the bag of holding sheet real quick. We actually might have a few things that they might want.
We have laughing one, mother's milk or something.
I have holy water. Are they religious people?
Do not give
Something
away your
tells me
holy
no.
water.
I have a torch.
You see the Vistani kind of quickly losing interest in after he's kind of
I'm not talking to him.
up
Hold
and
on.
down.
Hold on.
Well, he's just looking
I'm
you up
just
and
gonna-
down and kind of noticing you have like scraps on you basically. You have like
I
beaten
got
up
gold on
leather
me.
armor, a small
Oh,
pouch
come
of
on.
gold, and like
I got a
He
spear
does-
that talks to me, man.
yes.
do you
So he
want?
does eye up your spear quite a bit. And tells you,
Yeah, it's
I
not
would
for the
pay
table."
a fair price for that fancy spear you have there.
Okay, I give you fair market price, 3,000 gold.
Ah, funny guy. I would give you 800.
That's it?
That's crazy. That's not fair market price at all.
That's not
This is
fair
worth
market
at
price at all.
At
This
least a
thing,
couple thousand.
let me tell you, this thing, it talks to you, man. It talks to you and it makes you feel good inside.
Sentient weapon. 500. Those things are the worst.
Well, then why would you pay 500 for it then if it's the worst? And but besides the point, I'm just gonna wave Bagong over and I'm gonna say my friend over here might have some things that you would like.
While he was doing his initial talking portion, talking about the potions and stuff, I wanted to quickly just polish those gold candelebrums that we took from the abbot place, and
Yeah.
and then just put them back in their own little corner of the bag of holding. And so when I get there, I'm just gonna pull them out and say, "How much would these go for?"
He kind of
Four
reaches out his hand.
shiny,
Yeah, he
brand
reaches out
new
the hand and starts.
candelebrums.
Do you let him take a look at them?
One of them.
Yeah.
I'll hold the other three while he's examining. They're all identical.
Yeah, as he picks one up and he starts examining. Very fine craftsmanship. Where did you find such a thing?
Oh,
Do
why?
I?
My great grandmother crafted these for me.
Well,
You do remember my father, don't you? The dwarven man. He made his own armor growing up.
forgive me, my memory does not suit me well. I drink too much, you see. What was his
Don't
name?
we
Eggman?
all?
Eggman? Dr. Eggman?
Eggland. His name
Eggland.
was
I
Eggland.
say like
Dr. Eggman.
angrily.
I just tease with you, boy. I know your father. He was a good man. I'm sorry about his passing. You know, I can give you... How many do you have?
Just these 4, unfortunately. But if you like them, maybe I'll come back with more someday.
How
If
much
you give
do
me a
want?
good price at least.
How much do you want for them?
I mean, and I just like knock one of them a little bit.
Oh, they're solid.
It's,
Yeah, they're solid.
I mean, it's solid gold.
50 gold pieces per?
How about one
I
health
would
potion?
very
for
much
it?
appreciate more 60.
75.
Make me a
75.
persuasion check.
It's fair market price.
It's fair market.
Can I give him advantage to saying that? It's fair market price.
Advantage or no?
Nah, no advantage.
We tried.
Wow.
Oh!
You see,
Hey,
he's like looking
you
them
guys are
over,
rolling
trying to
hard.
find any sort of defect, but after polishing them up while walking over, like, these things look pristine, he goes, you know what, fine.
72.
I can give you 60 for each for 4, that's 240. Fine. Yeah. In like loose change, silver pieces, electrum pieces, and like gold pieces, a mix of all of them, he pays you out about 240 gold pieces and takes your candelabras off your hand.
Nice.
He goes, however,
And
with that,
as I'm handing them over,
fresh out of gold to trade, so I cannot buy anything else.
well, do you have anything else that might be good for the warmth? Do any of you sell clothing here?
Me, I do not. My good friend, he could. Many of the Vistani have many different goods. I usually have jewelry and such, a few elixirs, but
And the jewelry
let
special
me
in
think.
nature.
Slava might have some. He might have some warm clothes. Go ask him, and he kind of ushers over to the guy standing over in front of this cart here. He may have some warm clothes for you. You are a small boy. You only need a blanket. You don't need jacket or anything.
Yeah, I'll be okay. It's more getting stuff for everyone.
Ah.
You guys charge a hefty price and don't spend too much on my stuff. That 60 was a bargain. And I'll just like walk away and give him a wave. I'll see you next time.
Before I leave, I'm gonna say, since you're a little short on gold, do you want to lower the price for those health potions, or?
No, I would like more gold back actually. Fair market price. Price stands 50 gold pieces a pot. It's fair.
That jewelry you have, is it just like normal jewelry? Is it like special in nature? Is it just
He looks in the bag. Well, it's special to me. I'm sure it was special to the corpse I took it off in Faerun, but it's jewelry.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna give him a little clank with my tankard and just have a good one. Good luck with your
a big smile. Pleasure doing business with all of you. Thank you.
bidet. Okay. My fur cloak. Did you say that was good enough to withstand the temperatures, the weather?
Yeah, it's
Or
a
do I
pretty
need to,
hefty cloak. Yeah.
Sweet.
Shame now. So the Vistani that he pointed out is sitting by the fire, kind of nursing a drink. As you walk up to him, he kind of looks up. He's a gruffer looking man. A large beard kind of sits on his chin. He's a bald head. As when he looks up, he goes, "Oi, what can I do for you?"
Stephanos over. I'm gonna say, do you got any wares for sale?
Of course, we're Vistani. We have wares for sale. What do you need?
Let me see what you got.
He walks over to his cart over here and he opens up the door. Inside, you see a multitude of different furs and like rugs and things. You also see he has like a bunch of gemstones all laying out all over. You see many like sapphires and rubies and diamonds all strewn about the whole area. As well, he does have a few potions and elixirs that seem to be hanging along. You see a couple notable ones. One's a couple like vials smoking, very obviously alchemist fire, and things like that. Kind of motions. What would you need?
Something warm.
Would you happen to have, my friend, a ring of warmth?
You think we have the gold for that, man?
No, sir, I do not. I'm sorry. Those are hard to come by, actually. You expect me to just have it from traveling around willy-nilly, eh?
I always heard that the Vistani had the most exotic and greatest merchandise to sell. I've heard great things of your people when it comes to your elkin trade.
I'm going to stop you before you go too far. You're in Barovia. He pulls out like a small like stopwatch that gets tarnished and beaten up. This is the most brilliant thing to those shitty Valakians they've ever seen in their lives. So yes, we do. If you take it by Barovian means, and he stuffs it back into a sack.
Fair point. Do you happen to have any winter's clothes then?
He kind of motions over inside his cart. Yes, I do. I could suit you all with some warm winter clothing for the right price.
And what would that right price be?
Well, I'd say half price for the little ones. They don't take as much fabric, of course. For you larger folks, it'll be a little more expensive. How many do you need?
Well, 5
One
total.
each.
5 total.
So that'll be.
I don't need one. I don't need one.
So 4.
You sure?
Cam just
Then
said
4.
mine isn't pretty hefty.
He thinks for a second. Kind of, you see Polster. He's got like a multitude of like, seems to be bear pelts, wolf pelts. You see like a couple like really nice. Like you see like a white tiger's pelt like hanging in the back. You see like a snow leopard pelt also. He pulls out some like ratty wolf pelts and goes, this would be the cheapest. I'm sure you're looking for the cheapest, of course, like with a bit of an eye roll. I can give you.
All right.
For 4, I would say half price for the small ones, but 30 gold pieces.
Each?
Total.
Ah.
Oh my. Okay, well, let's see the other ones. What are the better ones?
Nuh-uh. I pull out a bottle of wine.
What if we had a 60 gold piece budget?
We also got to get horses.
For you, I can 60 gold piece budget. I can throw in a very fine snow leopard belt if you like.
What if, hear me out,
I'm
we
talking
go butcher
60
the
total.
wolves ourselves?
Pardon?
I'm saying 60 total.
Yes, you can trade out one of the pelts for snow leopard. Yeah.
1 pelt snow leopard for 60.
And the other 3 wolf pelts. Yes.
I just walk around with this big ass snow leopard pelt, and you guys get the dusty, crusty wolf pelt.
You're paying for all of them if you do that.
Yeah,
No.
I'm with Bagong and I nod my head.
Is there a better option for everybody? Like, is there like a effective option?
There's like a tiger pelt. There's like a snow leopard pelt. You can see like a black panther's pelt is like strung across the back. Very many exotic pelts are all kind of strewed along this whole cart.
I feel kind of sick wearing pelts like that. I don't know if I can do that.
I look at the shabby wolf pelts, and I turn to him and I say, "You're telling me that 4 of these would cost us 30 gold? When I could go and make another free 4 shabby wolf pelts on our own?"
So why don't you go do it then?
James,
Why are you here trying to buy it from me?
That, though.
Yeah, why don't we do that?
Why don't we do that? I turn to the group.
Didn't we
Why
try
are
and
we
I
do
don't
that?
think we're
this?
craft.
Would
I don't
I,
think
as
we're
a survival
crafty enough
check,
to do that.
would I, as a survival check, know how long it would take to cure and like make a
First, you would
pelt?
need to hunt down. You would need to skin it properly. You would need to clean it, dry it over a few days, and then tan it before it'd be usable for
Yeah.
wood figure.
I think we asked this
James,
question
wanna do that?
already.
Yeah.
Alright, I turned back. Actually, I look to the charismatic dragon. I look back at you guys. Okay, then yes, we need this. You guys take care of the talking, because I'm a -1 charisma. And I pat each of you on the back and take a step back.
Are you getting your
I don't
fancy
mind.
one or no?
No, I would just get a regular one. I was hoping that there was maybe like a warmer one that we could all have that was like maybe 5 gold more.
Oh, yeah.
No, I just sell in style. They'll keep you warm, I'm sure.
Hey,
Okay.
if it'll keep us warm, it'll keep us warm. I do have that wine bottle still in my hand, though, and I'm just gonna ask. Now, these, they go for 12 gold pieces or so. I can give it for you 10, maybe?
He looks to you and goes, "Yes, I know bullshit when I smell it, young one. It's not 10 gold pieces for a bottle of wine. I'm sorry. You're funny, though. You're very funny."
No, wait.
I put it down and I say, and I pull out the bottle of liquor. Now, perhaps this is maybe more your taste. This and 20 gold, and we're even.
He pulls out an exquisite bottle of liquor from his cart and goes, "I like my alcohol to be of the how should I put this without being rude?" He looks over to his other Vistani friend. "How do you say I am better than you without saying I am better than you?"
Oh my god.
Hey, and I just throw the
Come
30
on, man.
gold in his cart and just grab the coats and
Yep.
start handing them out.
He goes, thank you. A pleasure doing business with you. Do you need anything else? I have plenty more to sell. I have diamonds,
Horses.
jewels, of course, if you'd like."
I'm looking for magical things, man.
You know,
Horses.
if you're selling horses, I
We
mean,
could certainly sell you a few, but it'd be hard to part with all of them. How many would you need?
What about 4?
just 4.
4 horses.
Well-
To purchase them outright.
If you're not
Sure.
gonna
Yeah, we're
lowball
not supporting that.
We could do 2 horses. Yeah, 2 of us ride
if
on
we
one.
do 2, there's 5 though.
Cora
I have a
and
horse.
Bagong could ride on one, but Stefanos and
3
Finn
then?
would have to ride separate.
Yeah.
You can't do.
I also have my
big
own
man with-
horse.
Oh,
Yeah.
Rogar has a horse. Okay.
You
Oh.
can't do big man
What
with small
about
man.
if Stefanos
So then
and
we just need.
Finn rode separate and Bagong and I rode with one of them? Set up together.
You could try. The only constraint is just the weight. You on your own, Stefanos, Finn, and Rogar are all quite hefty, and you know the trail you're going to be going up on the Sphalic Road will be
Yeah.
quite hard on the horses. So keeping the weight as low as you can on them would be best.
Their carrying weight's 480
Sure.
pounds.
Yeah.
What about 3? What about
But
3
up
horses?
a mountain, a cliffside road. This isn't just a typical road that you're going down.
We can do 3.
You could
3 should be good.
3
Yeah.
would work because yes, Cora and Bagong can ride on one, Stefanos can ride on one, Finn can ride on one, and Rogar can summon his own.
Okay.
He looks to you, kind of thinks for a second. Well, since you've been such fine customers, I will part with my horses for a cheap price. 10 gold pieces per horse, and we'll call it a day.
Oh,
That is
Okay, I
fair
have a question.
price for a whole horse.
That is a way better deal than I was expecting.
Yeah.
what if how about I have this lovely sapphire necklace and I hear that you all seem to like gems and jewelry and you seem to be doing things with said gems yourself.
I already gave them the gold.
I pull out my Oh my god.
30 is really not bad.
It's a great
I
one.
just
That's
got
fine, fine.
really
selling
good.
all those candelabrums. I'm also
Fine.
gonna start rushing if we keep taking our time, because I'm literally on a little hourglass. Like,
Yeah, you haven't been here too
no
long.
time.
You've maybe only been here 40 or so minutes.
And you
I
have
know,
like
but I
2
got
more
like
days.
2 days. Who knows what we'll run into?
Yeah,
Yeah, so they
I'm ready to go whenever Bagong
he
is.
walks over to these horses, kind of brings 3 of them over on reins. I can give you these 3. We should be able to do with the rest.
Pleasure doing business with you. And I just hop onto one of them.
Yeah.
Now, they don't got names, I assume. So this one's gonna be Shaggy.
Okay.
I can get Sally Part 2? Oh my god!
I feel bad calling this one Mustang Part 2. I'll just call you Muzzy instead.
Yeah, Shaggy, Muzzy, and
Muzzy.
what other name for the other?
Fan, name yours.
Stuart. I want it to be named Stuart.
Stuart! Stuart's a good name.
Yep. Yep, Stuart.
Can you see the nameplate?
In memory of Stuart Little.
No.
Nope.
Okay, give me 1 second here. There we go.
Oh my god. Stuart. Muzzy.
Oh, wow.
Muzzy and Stuart.
Stuart.
Hey,
Muzzy. Shaggy.
Stu.
Oh my god.
Yay!
What's going on, Stu?
So yeah, I guess you guys are heading out from the camp, or
Yeah, let's go.
You think?
Rogar, are you summoning a horse then?
Health pots would have really been.
I can try and get one.
Certainly.
I was gonna try and
They
pick up,
move
but I'm
your
not gonna
horses.
lie.
Your horses all will be waiting for you on the side of the road, for when you guys need them. As he kind of leads them over. Is there one of the other Vistani kind of waiting on the by the fire goes, I hear you are doing shopping. Anything else you may need? I am happy to help.
Is this a different guy? That...
Yeah, now that like, you're starting to become like the talk of the camp now. They hear you have gold to spend, they want to sell you.
Yeah, so
Yay!
let me see what you got, but I want fair prices.
Well, what do you need? I can recommend you. If I have it, I will give it to you. If others have it, I will lead you to them.
Health potions, anything useful for adventuring. Nothing cosmetic,
Anything
please. Preferably with a use.
Well, I'm sure most people have health pots, but and he kind of leads you back over to the same Vistani actually, who you tried to buy potions from before.
No.
And he goes,
He starts walking over, I start walking away.
fair. Well, the Vistani leading you over
No.
goes, well, if you don't want to deal business with him, they will all give you the same price. It's not going to change.
Listen to the man,
Well,
Ben.
I bid you adieu.
Right on.
Okay. Okay, I sapphire necklace and I say 1 health pot for like jewelry once again.
You see the Vistani happily walks over, takes out a health pot, snags quickly the sapphire necklace out of your hand, and drops a health potion in your head.
Wait,
You
I
sold
want
it for
2.
1 health pot?
He's already
two.
left. That's
Fuck. I don't know.
You just
I
got
got it.
finessed.
Alright, well, we got a good deal on everything else, so I'll get it.
You can add
I get
another
1
health.
health pot.
Yeah, you can add a health pot into your
You
inventory.
got 2?
Nope. It was
You just
almost
got
like he ran
finessed.
over and dropped that into your hand. So excited. And you see a couple of the other Vistani kind of like, oh fuck, like they missed out.
Well, as long as each one of us have a health pot, that's all that really matters. I have a health
I
pot.
don't have one.
Oh. Does
Yeah.
anyone have any extra health pots?
I only have 1.
It's okay.
I didn't even.
It's
I
okay.
just asked. I asked in general, so I just got like ripped out of my hand. I'm gonna go defend my honor.
Well, I mean, you did say you pulled it out and said, 1 health pot for the necklace?
I look at the gong and I show him one of the clear potion that I have, and I look at him like, nah.
Oh my god,
You
do
think
it.
what I'm thinking?
Do it.
Huh? You
Do
wanna take
it.
the risk?
Do it. Please do it. Do it. We have our horses. You can just get away.
Might as well
Please.
go out with a bang.
The
Right.
invisibility potion?
Yes.
Is he gonna go steal everything back?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
Take it all.
discreetly give it to him, and then I'm gonna whisper to him, "Don't go invisible when everyone sees you, though. Go hide."
I'm
Yeah.
going onto the horse.
Does Rogar see this? I'm gonna say no. Rogar's been chilling. Rogar has not been.
I'm
So
just
then,
gonna
Rogar
go.
Rogar doesn't see a
Bonos, do I
thing.
see this?
Okay.
I'm feeling
what's the
defeated.
plan
I
there,
go to the
dude?
It's a
horse.
quite open area right now. What's the plan?
Yeah.
Okay, but like if me and James distract
Gong
this
is
guy over
still
here, if
contemplating for a second.
Metagame. It's a great idea.
if me and James can
I'm
distract
just
this guy
thinking
over
of how
here,
it's actually gonna play out. Because will the invisibility
Very poorly.
potion make everything on me invisible?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if he grabs a new item when he's invisible, does that also turn invisible, or is it just a floating health potion?
oh my god.
You'd have to put it in
Everything
like a
that is on his
container or
person.
something that he has.
Yeah,
Like
but a
Okay.
container.
Bag of holding. The bag of
Yeah.
holding.
Rocker.
Go get the necklace back and put it in your
I'm
mouth.
gonna go behind a tree.
Hey, James, I have a plan here,
Make
man.
me
Are
a stealth
You got a
people
check.
tanker
really-
of wine on you?
Yeah.
James, you have a tanker of wine on you?
Yeah, actually, I haven't drank it. It's just
Okay. Okay, I have that newly carved wooden flute.
Wait, what?
You chug the
And-
potion,
The hell?
and you
in-
disappear. You turn invisible.
Alright, well, I'm
Okay.
walking forward with Finn with my health potion,
Okay,
and I look at
I'm
you and
gonna...
say, yeah.
James, let's just cause a party in the middle, so everyone kind of like beckons in, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna start playing my flute to start dancing, and like getting everyone to dance.
Both of
Yeah,
you
I'm
make
gonna
me
just-
performance checks, please.
Okay.
Come
alright.
on.
Come on, -1.
Come on.
Let's go. Oh my goodness.
You hear a
Oh.
god awful tune come out of this hand carven flute. It just goes. A Vistani comes and just tries to grab it out of your hands. Oi, stop whatever you're doing! You went Scottish.
But I'm having a great time. I'm dancing with my tankard, and I'm to the best of my ability.
I'm just gonna
dancing
start.
to the beat.
I'm just gonna start dancing then.
However, you see many of the Vistani are sitting and watching, kind of just like this commotion. They are slightly drunk. They are finding it amusing. One of the Vistani comes over and kind of gives you a shove, Stephanos, and goes, "Oi, we do not like to dance like idiots here. Tell a story or something if you want, but please stop this horrific music, please."
Oh,
Okay.
I look around and I say, "Is it a story you all want?" And I look at the gathering Vistani.
You hear a resounding
Yes, my charisma build.
Many say yes.
All right. I say as I.
You're a
Oh,
detective. You've got many stories.
1 second, boys.
Time out. He's in the middle of telling a story.
Anyway, so I sit down on a log and I take a sip of the wine and I say, "Well, allow me to tell you the story of a detective and his dear friend, a monk." And I begin to tell the story about. Yeah, Yeah, well, I begin to tell the story about our earlier adventures, about how we tracked down cultists and such, how we had a side quest of dealing with like an actual wormling, and how Master Poe went in acrobatics and ran like a rolling barrel on the dragon mid-air, and all these outstanding feats that he did. And I also tell them the story about how we dealt with assassins in the town of Lockett. How is everyone looking right?
Make me one more performance with advantage here. Within 18 of your dancing, you got everybody a bit enticed, but to finally really lock in their attention. Yeah, many of them seem
Well,
very attentive. Some of them don't necessarily seem like they believe you, but yeah, they seem to be pretty distracted. But Gong, what are you doing?
I am going to
Well done,
sneak
Dave.
up to the side of this cart.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still by the wheel though, and then I'm just gonna peek around the corner and just like see if everyone's sort of like engaged with them.
Yeah, that many of them have their backs turned. You don't necessarily see any eyes on you currently.
Okay. I'm gonna head into this one then. It's
Alright,
not
so
letting me ping, but yeah.
okay, so the door's shut.
Handle open.
You would have to open it.
Okay. Looks like I'm carefully opening it.
Make me a stealth check with advantage because you're invisible. Yeah, 17 beats it.
Damn.
You're able to
Okay.
easily open the door and slip inside of the Vistani cart.
Okay, and I'm just gonna quietly
Inside.
close it behind me.
Oh, give me another stealth check. Oh yeah, you're fine.
Jesus Christ!
I know.
So inside this cart, you see there's a sack of 100 EP electrum pieces, and a sack containing let me just roll for how many there is in there. Oh wow, holy shit.
Throw it all in there, man. Throw it all in there, dude.
You see a sack of 13 pieces of like cheaply made jewelry. They're roughly worth about 25 gold pieces each, you'd estimate. And
Okay.
you also find another sack of, wow, very fine jewelry. You estimate probably close to 200 gold pieces each.
And how many are in that one?
There's 6 pieces of jewelry in that one.
Oh my god. This might be the best idea we've had.
How much did you say per for those?
Around 200.
200.
Okay. Well,
Oh,
I'm starting with the most expensive ones and then just waiting a second to see if any traps go.
Nothing goes off, no.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm grabbing the ethereal and the cheaper ones as well.
Yeah. Yeah, you
And then
pretty much are able to just grab everything free random. You're just shoving it into the bag of holding.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now health potions. He said he had some.
Yeah, so strung along the walls, there's potions of many different varieties. They all seem to be all different colors and shapes and sizes. Health potions specifically, you're able to spot about 4 in there.
I'd honestly just take.
Are there
versions of my
any that look like that invisibility potion that I was just given?
You can't see anything like that, though. That little fine vial with the clear liquid in it. No.
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 Okay.
Take it all.
See, I want us to have good relations with them still, but
They'll never know it's you.
Vistani are not our friends.
yeah, I'll take all of the health potions. So
Alright,
4
so
health potions.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So yeah, 4 just regular health potions.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do I recognize any of the other potions on that wall?
Would you recognize any? No, you wouldn't. Give me a medicine check, actually. Yeah, no, you don't recognize any of the potions.
Okay,
Still
I'll just
okay.
take one of each then.
Okay, there's only 3 there,
3 other ones other than healing?
other than the healing, yeah.
Okay, so
Wow.
I'll take those, yeah.
Okay.
So, let me just get a pencil real quick. Is there anything else?
No, that's pretty much everything that's in that cart.
Well, okay. I'm gonna just slowly open the door and peer out.
Give me a stealth check.
Okay. With or without advantage, because I am invisible.
Yeah, you're invisible still, so.
Okay.
It's almost like you pretty much just ethereally materialized to the door. It's so quick and so quiet that it's like the door doesn't even open.
Could we
Okay.
risk the
Awesome.
other berries?
Okay.
You coming to
I'm
find me
just
on the horse?
gonna close
Just
it quickly.
rob every single cart.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'll,
yes.
So I'm
close
thinking.
it, then move to the next.
James, I will need you to give me another performance check to keep their attention.
Okay. Just a normal roll then, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say cheers to whatever he's saying. Huzzah!
This is when I'm going to use one of my luckies and do it again. Okay.
Does Josh the potion wear off at all?
Yeah, you're able to hold the
Eventually.
performance. Yes, the potion does eventually wear off.
But does he feel it?
Not yet, no.
I have a while.
Was it 10 minutes?
An hour.
Oh, it's an hour?
Yeah.
So we're gonna be long gone from here, and we're just not gonna see you for a minute.
He's gonna be a horse with nothing on it walking.
Hi, Josh.
I'll be riding.
You want to go into this one as well?
Yep, so I'm at this next one.
Okay.
Stealth check again.
There's also all the tents as well, too. Wow.
So
Did I pass that?
You're
Alright,
easily able to
what do we got
open
in
the
here?
door. Inside this one. Oh my gosh, I need to roll on a table.
Come on, roll good. Roll good.
I need to get out my freaking Dungeon Master's Guide for this shit, man. Oh
no!
Oh, and I got back the candelabrums, right?
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Comes back. Hey, I got these candelabrums again. What?
Oh my goodness.
It's funny enough, I just lost mine.
Give me a second here. So inside this one, you find a pouch containing 18 gemstones.
What?
Worth, you'd estimate, around 100 gold pieces each.
Alright.
Oh Jesus, this is crazy. As well as, give me a second here, I gotta find this fucking table.
The Cape of Billowing.
Honestly, it's worth it if I become a vampire and die.
17.
Werewolf.
Well, you'll become a werewolf, so...
Or I keep saying vampire.
You also find what seems to be like a reddish potion. Not necessarily alchemy. Actually, you've used this potion before. You find another potion of fire breathing.
Oh my god!
Hey, James, see what I said?
Cool. Okay. And anything else?
That's all that's in there.
All right. We're heading on out, and I'm gonna make my way over to these tents.
Make me another stealth check. Are
I
you
gotta
shutting the
go
door
for
behind
it.
you?
Yeah.
Alright, make me another stealth
Okay.
check. Hey James,
Great.
performance check.
So as I'm telling this, I'm gonna look over to Rogar and be like, Rogar, I actually haven't had the chance to hear about you. Would you mind sitting down and telling us some of your eventful stories as your time as an adventurer? I'm sure that you've undergone many a journey and peril, and I'm sure you've gone through what's the word? I'm sure you've done many epic things in your time. Would you mind sharing that with over a drink?
Sure.
Intrepid. I'm sure you've been an intrepid adventurer in your time. Would you mind sharing that with us?
Oh, of course. And then he's gonna go on and talk about his experience trying to hunt down a wizard and watching his friend die at the hands of him, slashing open through the floor out of pure rage.
Are you trying to tell this story as like a distraction as well?
No, I'm just telling the story. I don't know what Josh is doing.
Can he roll
Josh,
just to be
roughly
distracted?
a minute, 2
then?
minutes. Yeah, roll me a
Like,
performance check.
Like me and James
I'm
are
still
doing
trying.
this to get him talking.
Actually, we'll say about like 10 minutes, actually, because you've gone through 2 cards and rummaged through all of them. I'd say about 10 minutes. You spend about 5 minutes in each.
So what role am I doing? Performance or...
Performance. If he rolls bad, am I able to pick up the slack? Never mind.
Yes.
All of these Vistani like gather around even closer. They're like enthralled with the stories you all are telling. Josh, what would you like to do?
I'm open this one.
Yeah, I'd say make a stealth check.
Okay.
That one's... Oh my god, that one's so far away. They wouldn't even see it.
Like it's not too much of a DC, but make a stealth check anyways. It's more for the sound, right? Alright, yeah, you easily able to just like slip through the like cloth door of this tent. Inside is a well-made tent. It's propped up by wooden poles into a peaked roof. You see there's a wooden deconstructible like bed frame. A small like colorful carpet covers the ground. There's a small dresser as well, like a bedside table as well on the side. What do you like to do?
I'll check the bedside table.
Alright, so as you open up the bedside table, one of the drawers, there's about 2 drawers. The top drawer is filled with many clothes and things like that. You rummage around, there's not much in there. The second drawer has a bit of clothes as well, but inside you also find a small lockbox.
I'm gonna throw that locked box into my bag of holding.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And nothing else is really catching my eye in there?
Not really, no.
Okay. I'll head to...
Us at this point. There's totally is like some more gold and stuff there. He's just saying no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but like... We've got a good amount.
I'd say
I'll
since
go
there
with
wasn't
this
much
one.
in there, just roll me another stealth check to get in. I'd say Blake's story's still going on.
Okay.
We've curated a good plan here, James. And it all started off with a shitty flute.
So inside,
I knew it would come in
similar
handy.
layout to the last. However, this one also has a large, heavy wooden chest on the right side. The bedside table just has a lot of clothes and stuff in it.
I take it that chest is locked when I try to open it.
Mm-hmm.
No advantage on my thieves' tools, though.
You wouldn't get advantage on the sleight of hand, but you can certainly try and pick the lock. Make me an investigation check to see if the lock itself just looking at it, does it look like an easy lock? Actually, you wouldn't even have to make a check. It looks like a relatively easy lock.
I do still want to do that, though, just to make sure there's no traps or anything.
That'd be a perception check.
Or, okay. Okay.
Nice.
Wow. Yeah, as you are checking out, what parts of the chest are you checking out?
Checking out the actual, keyhole itself. I'm checking, sort of the hinges and, around the opening and, under and behind it to see if anything was, installed into it.
On the outside of the chest, you can't seem to find anything.
Can I hear anything in the chest?
You don't hear anything moving inside the chest, no gears or anything like that inside the chest either. If you wanted to take, you could take a peek looking for traps, carefully, but you'd have to unlock the chest first.
Well,
you've checked
I'll
the lock
unlock
mechanism. The lock mechanism itself isn't trapped.
Okay. I'll just do the thieves' tools.
Yeah, you're easily able to pick the lock. It was like a small padlock hanging on the front of the chest.
Okay, I'll carefully open it.
Okay, are you looking for traps while you open it as well?
Mm-hmm.
Make me a perception check. You don't notice anything.
It's getting opened.
Just a loud fucking boom.
What is your
It was
AC?
the sound effects of the story.
14.
So as you open it, you see from the top of the chest, the action of opening the chest kind of pushes out a mechanism, and you see a needle comes out
and it poisons me?
Yeah, it strikes you in the chest. You're going to take 3 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Is it protected against poison?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is resistant against it. I guess it gets advantage.
But do I need to do that con save?
So it's not poison.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Mine.
Because it doesn't... Well, okay, let me check protection against poison, actually, quickly, because, might help
fucker.
there.
I'll still just roll this con save, see if it's even needed.
If it's too low, just roll it again.
Yeah, it's a 12.
Protection from poison, I just want to read this. If you're poisoned, you neutralize the poison. If one more poison afflicts the target, you neutralize one poison. You have resistance to poison damage and have advantage saving throws against being poisoned. Alright. So, it wouldn't affect this. As you feel the needle pierce your chest, you feel very, very drowsy before blacking out on the ground. You're out cold.
Hit.
Okay.
The spot.
As you do fall, you do let go of the lid of the chest, and it falls shut on itself.
How long did you say it lasts for? An hour? Okay. So it's just an invisible body on the ground. Okay, very nice. All right. At what point do we want to stop talking then? We haven't
We don't
found.
know he's asleep.
Yeah, I know. I would be assuming that we'd wait for some sort of sign from the gong, but
Yeah,
since
it's been
nothing
about
happened,
20 minutes now since your whole plan kind of went into fruition.
okay. Well, we're gonna keep talking. 10 minutes go by,
A long story. It's great.
and still nothing.
Make me another performance check to keep their attention. It's getting consistently harder as time goes on to
Why are you
keep their
making it,
attention.
buddy? We'll
I
use
don't
yours
know.
anyway.
Well, but Blake was telling the story.
This is bad.
Just add.
Oh, Blake, you want to roll?
Why don't you just add 4 to the
Wait,
penalty?
you're unconscious in a random place. We don't know where you are. You also shut the door behind you.
No, I
It's not
didn't.
a door, it's like a cloth.
It's a
The
cloth.
last two did not get closed because I was gonna go boom, 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 shut, shut, shut.
They're like cloths. They're not
Too, so it
doors.
doesn't really matter. We have no idea where you are.
Alright. So as you're telling your story, like a couple
You're-
of the Vistani are drunker and like they
That's
keep
20
drinking.
minutes.
They're getting
That's the
bored, and a
audio.
couple start to wander off,
And that's if they have not.
going back
like-
to
Ask
their
them to
cart.
show you their dance.
They begin, kind of wandering around. Some go to the water, like to go take a quick piss in the stream and things like that.
All right. Well,
I have an idea.
One of the
Actually,
Vistani
how long
walks
is
up
it?
to you, Stephanos, and goes, visibly drunk, goes, well, it was very, very nice to see all of you. Again, very welcome to come spend your gold whenever you want. We would love to take on any more from you if we can. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You should get going, though. Madame Eva says you have mighty quest to do, yes? Go find adventurers. You go. We will reconvene another time over wine, and you tell more stories, yes? And Rogar, the one man beside you, kind of like leans on you and like throws up a little bit of spittle onto your shoulder as he's going like, yes, Rogar, you, you very fine adventurer. Get going. You have no time to stay here.
I'm just gonna sit there and gently nurture him and be like, okay.
What would you all like to do? You
Can
see a lot of
I-
them are kind of like packing up. They've partied a little bit hard. Many of them are starting to go back to their tents. This guy kind of goes back in and heads back into his tent.
I'm gonna head back to the horses.
Can I?
I think Rogar
my-
is gonna proclaim to everybody, where's Bagong? Where did he
Don't
go?
know.
On my way back to the horse or the horses, can I look for like tracks that would look like Bagong sized?
Yikes.
Yeah, well, you're starting right over by the horses?
Well, like I'm gonna like from the fire, like walk my way back.
Make me a perception or a survival check. Or a perception check first to see the tracks. You have advantage on that, I'm pretty sure.
Is this a forest or a grassland?
Yep.
Forest or swamp? Okay,
Yep.
sweet. Come on, don't fail me now. Hey!
Got it.
You are easily able to pick up the very, very distinct footprints of a kobold.
Can I?
So you
Can I,
found
like-
them. You need to make a survival check to actually track the direction and where they are going and follow them. You have advantage on this as well, I'm pretty sure.
Can I? Once I start, if I'm able to track them, can I do it at like a semi-stealthy, like not suspicious type of way?
You can kind of just walk, like looking at the ground.
Yeah.
So yeah, you follow them over up to this cart. They seem to kind of stop on the ground. This Vistani is like leaning on his cart, half in the bag, eyes like shutting. You see that they kind of lead up here. They stop for a second, and then you see the obviously like weighted impressions of a set of footprints, like something jumped out, and then they begin to head further over in this direction. You see them stop here. And all while this is happening, many of the Vistani are kind of moving along. They're all going back, getting, like, some are going to lie down. Many are getting back into their tents and things. Leaning on his cart. You follow them over. You see the tracks head into this tent right here. But then you see another pair of tracks comes out, and then you see they come into this tent here and disappear.
Okay. And roughly how long has it been since he drank it, would you say?
Probably around 40 minutes now.
Fuck. Okay. Shit.
Make me an investigation check to see if you can kind of discern.
Nice.
Adventure.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty clear that you were able to track and follow the path of Bagong, and you're quite sure that he is still in there. However,
And
the
did
drapes
I
are
see
closed.
someone go in there?
You didn't notice anybody go in there, no.
Okay, I'm gonna... Is anyone around me? No, no one's around me, right? Okay.
No, everybody seems
I'm gonna
to have gone back
quickly...
in their tents.
I'm gonna quickly run over to Stephanos. I'm gonna say, I think Bagong is still stuck in a tent.
Oh. Oh no.
And I don't know what's going on in there. And I'm gonna guide him back, if he so pleases to come. And I'm just kind of casually just like wait outside here. And I'm gonna say, I think he's in there.
Okay. Alright. Can I stealthily walk in? Actually, wait. I look to Finn. Finn, I whisper. I feel like you're probably the best suited to sneak in there and see if he's still inside.
Do I get advantage on this?
You don't get advantage on your stealth check. No, you just make me a stealth check.
Because they're really drunk?
They would get disadvantage on their perception. As you enter into the tent, you see a large Vistani man, like half sprawled on his bed, snoring. But the room is empty other than that.
Okay. Me knowing he's invisible, can I just like start patting quietly, like feeling the ground and like walking around if I hit anything that's not
feeling
there?
Around, you feel around underneath the bed, all around the carpet and things, until you get to right in front of the chest, where you elbow like just a mass that shouldn't be there. Something is there, an invisible mass.
Okay. You think the holy water would wake him up?
Just try and grab something.
Can I like? Fuck, he's a pretty. Can I pick him up with
You can
like?
just pick him up, yeah. You could just like carry him like a duffel bag, yeah.
I'm gonna try and pick him up and carry him like a duffel bag.
Alright, make me. Are you gonna try and leave?
Quietly, yeah.
Make me a stealth check with disadvantage because you're carrying somebody.
But he's invisible. Shit. 15.
Yeah, you're easily able to just quickly sneak out with Bagong in tow.
Nice.
And I'm just going to walk right past Stephanos, and I'm going to start leaving.
And I'm going to walk right after him.
Great success.
You
I'm
see a
gonna say,
couple of
"Hold on your
Vistani by
arms."
the fire, like give waves and things as you are heading out, and you all get on your horses. Rogar, are you going as well?
I'm going to say, Stephanos, hold out your arms, I have a gift for you.
Oh.
I'm just going to plop him in your arms. And I'm going to hop on Stuart.
I think James's card is the only, I feel like that's the only one I shouldn't be on because of Wade.
I'm gonna give.
They'd be able
the
to carry you
invisible-
guys on like a regular path.
Oh,
Easily.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna slap
We're
a gong Does that wake him up?
No.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna put him on my lap, and we're gonna go on the horse forward.
Does that take my invisibility though?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Roger, I'm
already
guessing
done
you're
that.
summoning a steed as well and joining them?
Yep, yep, I am.
There you go. You all summon a steed and you head off onto the road. After about 20 minutes or so on the road, James, you look down to see Bagong like slowly, still passed out, like materialize in your lap.
Hey,
Bag of
buddy.
holding still clutched tightly in his little claws. And yeah, we will leave off there then. After robbing
Nice.
Vistani camp. We'll say you got to about...
Yep. To be fair, it's almost 10.
Oh yeah, you know what? You're right.
Yeah, you get to the Tassar Falls Bridge, where you eventually, you know, continue your journey. I'm guessing you guys are heading towards Vallaki now?
You know what?
Yeah.
The fact that we got out of there, you know, unknown and everything, and it kind of went pretty well. That's pretty inspiring, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd say so. I'm pretty sure half of you have inspiration still.
I have one.
Yeah, we kind
And
of do.
the others.
I'm gonna
Oh,
give
no, I do.
I'm
I
gonna
just don't
give
have it recorded on here.
Bagong an inspiration there for his stealth mission. Actually, I give everybody one because everybody played a part there. I'd say.
Yeah, Cora just sat on the horse.
Yeah, I don't know what Cora did actually, but I think she already has an inspiration.
I have an
We're
inspiration.
not doing Baldur's Gate rules.
Also,
Yeah,
I didn't want anything to do with that, so I'm glad that it worked out for
Well,
everybody.
do you want anything to do with the 3,000 plus golds we got?
For sure I do, but like, what was I gonna do?
You did great.
What was I
Yeah.
supposed to do? I
Oh,
was
no,
waiting
you
in
did.
case you were gonna come back and escape.
No, it was a whole perfect like penguins in Madagascar thing. You know, you just smiled and waved. Everyone
She's
did
like,
their
am I
part.
thinking?
that one level in Rogue really helped me out there. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that plus 10 sneak was huge.
You have the same sneak as me now, huh?
Yeah.
He's got the same dex, and then he just took expertise in in stealth, right?
Yeah. Part of me wishes I didn't do sharpshooter now, though, because that lucky would have actually paid off.
Yeah.
Thing is, I was so set on lucky until like 2 minutes before the session.
What
Sharpshooters,
changed?
no, sharpshooters like disgustingly good. I would always
What
take
is
sharpshooter.
That's the thing.
Take a -10 to your attack roll, and you can get plus
Minus
10
5.
or -5 to your attack roll, and you get plus 10 damage.
Yeah.
Basically,
Ah.
reckless. Or sorry, great weapon master.
So I just
It's
draconic
exact
try
same as
myself.
Great Weapon Master.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Anyways,
Wow,
that
we're
is that
thieves.
today.
Look at that. Well
Ooh.
done, Josh.
I expected that to get robbed many